Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're taking a look at AFK Journey, which is the new AFK Arena IP game that is going to be released by Lilith. This is a closed beta. Now, I just created a new channel where I've put like the first 25 minutes of gameplay, just straight gameplay, me talking over it, you know, just talking stuff about the game while we play it. I have made that channel, and that's where I'm going to continue to cover this game on the other channel. I'll probably do like daily videos just updating you what I found out in the beta and stuff like that, and then obviously once the game releases, we'll keep playing it on that channel. So do me a favor, jump over to that channel if you're interested in this, sub up over there, and you know, I'll start making daily content. Like I said, there's already one video with the first 25 minutes of a playthrough there, so you can jump over there and check that out if you want to get more gameplay on this game. I'm not going to just keep pumping it out on this channel. I feel like it might just get a bit too cluttered, so it is going to be over there if you guys want to go and check it out. But a few disclaimers: this is a closed beta. It's a very early closed beta. This kind of reminds me of Dislight, which was Lilith's previous game. When they released, it had like a very early beta, and you know, there's a lot of ironing out. There's a lot of, you know, a few bugs. Like if you see anything that doesn't look right, that's probably why. The other thing is I'm using an emulator, so I've got the graphics settings very low because my emulator for some reason absolutely sucks. I can't find good settings for it. So this looks way better on my phone. And on my other channel, maybe I'll do some videos in the future where I use my phone, which is a narrower screen, but just to show you how good the graphics can get on the game. But this one, like I said, I got low graphical settings set on my emulator to make it work. Now, let's go through what the game is essentially. And as you can see, we can see Jono up there running around. Now, Jono is an actual player. So you can actually see other players in this little world, and you can see I can inspect him. And then we can go ahead and, like, you know, we can friend him if we want to. It's going to show his profile. Like I said, it's very laggy. A lot of this is the emulator itself. But then, yeah, now I can apply friend invitation set. So he is an actual player roaming around in the world, which I really like that touch. I think it's cool. Now, there was a lot of speculation on this, like how big the open world it is. It's more of like a traditional JRPG in my mind. It's not like complete open world. It's more of a guided type world. And like I said, this lag is purely due to the emulator. I do apologize, but you know, it's not full open world. It is somewhat guided, but it's kind of like, you know, you run around, you can see this guy level 31 over here. I'll run over there, it will aggro him, he will come in and he will battle me. That is the open-ish world side of things. There's a lot of treasures you can find, puzzles you can solve to get treasures as well, and all that sort of stuff. So let's jump over here. As you can see, like this is like, you can see I'm doing a quest. This is the quest I'm looking for, and we can go ahead and collect this one and open it up, and there we go. That's part of my quest. It's going to give you some dialogue, all that sort of stuff. Now I want to jump into combat and show you guys what combat is. So a lot of it is roaming around, completing a few little quests, opening chests, clearing maps, stuff like that. That's a lot of it. But then we have the combat. So I think that's the thing people are most interested in. So let's jump into combat here. So it's very, to me, this is like, I really hope they will drop the 2 from the name and just call it like AFK Journey, because I feel like calling it AFK 2 Journey detracts from like what it is as its own game. I don't feel like this is meant to be a straight replacement of AFK Arena. I feel like it's meant to be a different style of game. It still has that idle feel, the similar type combat feel where you got energy bars, but as you can see, we're on a hex grid, and also when you use your ultimate abilities, you can aim them. There's a lot more manual play, so I feel like this is like the next level up from AFK Arena in play style, as in it's not as hands off. You know, the world, you've got to explore the world. There's a bit more manual play there. In combat, you can play more manual combat to min-max the way you're actually using your abilities to get more effectiveness out of it. I feel like manual players will push a lot further in this game than auto players, which is fantastic. Now we'll go through all the characters in the game in a second. Just it'll give you a quick browse over them. We're not going to go too in depth, but yeah, like this is sort of my team. We get the team of 5. As you can see, we've got the hex grid. You get different different things in the combat scenarios, like these barrels, which once we go into the combat, I can hit this barrel, it's going to explode, deal damage to anyone in a 1 hex radius around it. So for that reason, like maybe we want to start back a little bit so that we've got time to, you know, explode it, but we should be pretty fine. So that's going to be, Brutus is actually a warrior in this one. This guy's a tank. This guy's a warrior as well. This guy's a ranger, and this girl's a mage. So I got no healers on my team. Now, this is me down the back here, which is my like player, and your player gets talents that do different stuff. So the one I've got, because I don't have a healer on my team, when an allied hero on the field, it has below 50% health, the 3 weakest allied heroes are healed for 25% of their max health. This effect can be triggered once every 15 seconds. So, you know, provides a bit of healing. This one, every 4 ultimate skills cast by allies creates a wave of flame that attack all enemies on the battlefield, dealing true damage equal to 24% of their current health and reducing their attack speed by 60% for 4 seconds. Looks like we're going to unlock a fair few of these, which is really cool. I like the added effect there. As you can see, I've also got Leica and stuff. A lot of the AFK Arena characters like have very similar abilities to their other abilities. Leica provides you with the haste buff. She does defense break, and she has the big arrows that shoot across. Brutus has his whirlwind. He has the invincibility type proc. So that they do share a lot of similarities to their other abilities from AFK Arena as well. But let's jump in and take a look at the combat. Once again, apologies if it lags. The emulator is just absolutely horrible. We do have up here, as you can see, formation bonus. When there are 3, 4, 5 characters from the same faction in a team, increase. So the thing I like about this is it's like, it's not like AFK Arena where you have like the 3 bonus, the 3-2 bonus, the 4 bonus, and the 5 bonus. Like the 3-2 isn't there. And you know, it's not, I don't mind this as much. I'd really like to just get rid of all these type of bonus things, but you know, at least like you don't get forced into having the 3-2 wanting to do that. As you can see, I did do the 3-2, didn't really know. But let's jump into it. Let's take a look. I'll put it on 1x speed and see what we can look at. So, okay, I've got it on 1x speed. I've got it on manual. Like I said, it's a bit laggy. I do apologize for that. Wow, it's super laggy. So, like I said, I can hit this barrel and explode it. People are going to take some damage. My Brutus is dead. We're actually going to get spanked here. Wow. We are getting absolutely clapped. Oh, stupid emulators. All right. I'm going to try and fix this emulator, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, here we go. Just to show you guys what my settings are like, just so you can get an idea of how much better the graphics can go. And like I said, I'll do some stuff on my phone on the other channel probably. But we've got resolution low, shadows very low, anti-aliasing low, frame rate very high. I like frame rate. I'm a very frame rate person, so hopefully that's pretty good. Maybe we'll just put it high. And then we'll go environmental details low. So that's why, like I said, a lot of it doesn't look like that crisp because emulators. Man, I hate emulators. But let's jump out. I love them and hate them. It's a love-hate relationship. So let's jump back into this battle. Hopefully we can get a bit of better, at least see the battle this time and show you guys what it looks like. So let's jump in. So that's my team formation there. Let's go you there, actually. And you back here. And then we... Actually, let's go everyone over here and let's just try and nuke this side first. And then he can tank the 3 because he's a tank. Let's see how this goes. Battle. Alright, so we're just going to explode this. As you can see, that barrel is going to hit only my tank. He got feared anyway because he went into one of these squares that these guys put out. You can see over on the left-hand side, we're killing these things pretty quick. We got feared again because we ran into another one. Who's going to get our ult first? Our tank's missing it, so we're going to use this guy and we can choose who we want to poison. He's a bit like Verk, out of range, so we're going to have to go for this guy. I shouldn't have clicked it. And they do their little animations, which is pretty cool. That's a bit laggy still. Okay, we lost Brutus. This guy's pretty good. Okay, so we got our mage. So this is what I talk about. We can choose direction. So we can choose the direction that we want to hit. So do we want to hit him or him? I think we kind of want to go and spread the damage here. So we're going to do this one. We get some Cirrus type waves. And there she goes. Once again, guys, I'm so sorry about these. Like, don't let you think the game's bad because of this, because this is literally just emulators being emulators, unfortunately. So this one, if I go to this spot here, he's going to hit all of them. You can see his hit range, and we've actually got a pretty like wide range that we can get to on this guy. It reminds me a lot of Thane, and we can just go like this, and then you'll see he's going to use his. Then he's gonna go pew 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 pew, and then we get the kills. So that's where I say it's like it's it's similar combat to AFK Arena, but it's different enough for me that I will definitely play both of these games. Is the feeling I get. I just feel like it's different enough. It's a different style of game, in my opinion, with the exploration, with the more manual type combat. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this evolves. And as you can see, we get gear and stuff like that. Now, I want to look at a couple other things very, very quickly. Oh yeah, and then we can blow up this road here. So if we go over here, we can hit that and we can blow up, and then we clear the path and we can keep going, all that sort of stuff. But let's jump over to the Noble Tavern, or like the hut place with all the different stuff, and I'll show you basically what I've unlocked so far, and take a quick look. So if we go here, it says I've got mail. I don't think I have any mail. Okay, this is us walking into it. It doesn't do that every time. It's just the first time I've done that on this emulator, so that's why I did it. We can go in here. I don't think I've got any mail. Hopefully they give me some more summons. Survey. What do I get? Ooh. Ooh. Thank you. Do I get more if I do the survey? You know, I'll do that later. I ain't going to do that right now. But hey, we got another 1,000 diamonds. Does that get us a 10 pool? Because we can do some summons, you know what I mean? But let's just go here. Let's just see if we got a temple. Standard 2,700 for a temple. Let's see. 2,700. Look at that. We got it. So you can see probabilities. We've got epic heroes and elite heroes. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how all this works. How good the elite heroes. I think the elite heroes are going to be decent in this one. So yeah, bear with me. And then you can get acorn coins, which you can use them to buy specific heroes, which is kind of cool as well. So if we go to this shop thing, let's take a look. You can see you can use these acorns, and you can see how some of them, the characters, are the higher tier characters, and some of them are the lower ones like Lucius and stuff like that. But I think they're all going to be usable later into the game. We're not going to have like the 160 level cap on legendary heroes like AFK Arena has. We'll have to wait and see. I will keep exploring that as we go. But hey, Muriel's in here. She's usable. Muriel. Anyway, different the Muriel we're used to seeing. So, okay, Brutus, there he is. Let's go and let's do a 10 pull. Just show you guys the animation here. Yes, 2,700. I will spend that. We do have Iron in the game as well. Let's do our recruit of 10. And Dolly throws the cards out. We want to see yellow is what we want to see. Now, this looks so much cleaner. Okay, we didn't get any yellows. We got 3 purples though. So let's see what we got. Like I said, it looks so much cleaner on my phone. We got Ella. Okay, that's a dupe. As you can see, that's a dupe. You need dupes like, you know, an elite plus an elite equals elite plus, all that sort of stuff. And these are the acorn coins that we're going to be able to use to exchange from the shop. They're not actual characters. That's just saying we're getting some acorns. Okay, we got another Valen or Valen, however you say it. I actually like the Valen, the bootstrap, the bootleg Thane. Let's see. Ooh, Thorin. I didn't have Thorin yet. He's my first Graveborn. Sweet, we got another tank. Cool beans. So that is the basic summoning system. Let's jump back out. And then I'll give you guys a quick look at the heroes in the game. I like Dolly in this one. I really like Dolly. Dolly does a good job in the tavern, as always. She works pretty well. Also, the resonating crystal, they call it something different in this one, but I want to show you guys that because I think it's really cool. So if we go to resonating hall here, this is the resonating hall. Now, a lot of the quality of life systems that they've put into this, I do like so far. For instance, no one on like in your top 5 can be more than 10 levels above the next one. You know, in AFK Arena, you get like 40 levels above. This one, it forces you to do it within 10 levels. So it doesn't even make you have to think about that. You don't stress. You just do one, maybe 10 levels ahead, and then you move to the next one. However, say I'm in this situation, I'm like, you know what, dude, I wish my Brutus was level 33. I don't have to go resetting heroes, anything like that. All I can do is click this switch button and I can say swap Brutus with Acorn and then Brutus with him. Now Brutus becomes the level 33 and he becomes the level 30. So I really like that feature. I think that's a fantastic feature that, you know, it saves you having to reset heroes, do all that stuff, because in early game in AFK Arena, that stuff is so tedious. I really like this quality of life. And because there can only be a 10 level gap between your lowest level up the top and your highest level. Like, you're never going to really need to reset, go, oh, I'd rather have them all level 30, or like, you know, instead of everyone being level 35, I'd rather one level 39. And, you know what I mean? You're not going to get that small of variation because you'll get the resources to do that in no time. But, you know, if you're looking at limit breaking from 30 to 31, you can always swap which character you have limit broken. So I think that is a great system. Really, really cool. The other system that I really like in here is the equipment system. So as you can see, we've got this like tree, and I don't know if this, like, everything can change in this, but this is really cool. So you've got all your different classes here. As you can see, we've got rogue and marksman. They've separated rangers into rogue and marksman, which is different things. But if we go to marksman, for instance, you can see that we've got all these pieces of gear. Now, all those pieces of gear just simply apply to the heroes that are in the marksman class. So I really like that style of thing, how you don't have to get gear sets for everyone. It's just all sorted. Just you don't, and it makes it a lot easier to experiment with different heroes when you get them. Obviously, you've still, ascensions will still be a thing and all that, but it makes it a lot smoother to be able to try and use different heroes when you don't have to like worry about gear as much. Now, I'm sure they'll add stuff in the future, but I think it's pretty cool. Now, like I said, we've looked a little bit at the open world, not so much open, but like that RPG world that they have. You go around, cruise around. We looked at combat, we looked at summons. Now, I just want to look at some more of the heroes, and then we'll cap it off there. But like I said, go over, sub to my other channel that I've just created. I'll leave a link in the description, and you know, I'll have a lot more stuff from the game. But when we look at heroes, like I said, there's some existing heroes and like some AFK Arena heroes and some new heroes. So let's take a quick look. We've got Iron in there. Nice. Rowan, obviously. This dude, Bo, who I've actually pulled a copy of. Seth, who I absolutely love those type of characters. We've got Ducker and Waka. I love double characters, 2 characters in one. I think that is wicked. We got Lilana. I'm really curious on her lore. I kind of like, Graveborn's like the one lore I kind of really like looking up. Then we have Igor, who looks absolutely savage. I love Igor. Aioli, I don't know how we're supposed to say that. I know like Aioli is like a common name, but is that how you spell it? I don't know. We got Arden coming back. We got Leica coming back. Valen, who must be like Thane's brother or something. Like, there's got to be a relation there. Then we got Ella, who's new. Muriel, who's obviously an old character, but hopefully Muriel's viable now. We got Merrin, which, you know, it's no Gwyneth, but it's Merrin. We got Lucius coming back. We got Brutus coming back. We got Eddie. We got Thorin coming back, obviously. And then we got these 2 rare characters. Who, as you can see, their power cap's really low, but you know, they're just like the gimme ones along the way. But there's no other rare characters that I've seen, and that is basically it for the book. Now, if you like AFK Arena, this will probably expand greatly over time, but at the moment, that is all we have. That's all that I wanted to look at in this video, and like I said, jump over to the other channel, and I'll keep updating you guys on this game over there. But let me know what you guys think. I'm curious to see what you guys think of AFK 2 Journey. I think we'll just call it AFK Journey. Sounds a lot cleaner. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.